Okay, hi guys, this is a Y-Wedge Punto with 49,000 mile on it. Just run you through how to change the head. Obviously, first off, whip the manifold off. It may not even be a head, it may be the cat, and so run it with the manifold out and then you'll know if it's the cat. Pull that out. There's a 13mm bracket that holds it on underneath. Right about there. There. So you undo that one there, and that gives you enough room with the manifold. Obviously mark up everything on the cam belt before you pull it off. Mark on the crank, mark everything you possibly can, then you can't go wrong. There's your tensioner. When you take this back manifold off, undo this little... Oh, maybe I didn't need to undo it because it's in a clip thing. Well, I undid it anyway. But what you've got to do is you pull the hose off the end of it to make it easier. So this little hose on the end, pull it off and then you'll be able to get a 13mm ratchet on there, and they're all 13mm at the back. Pretty self-explanatory, the back ones. Undo the clips on these looms under here, down under here, to relieve this pipe here. Undo the clips so it gives you a little bit more to stretch the wires. Pull the manifold back. Take the big top mount off first. This one here. Then that'll give you access to that one. Okay, that sits in the side of the engine like so. So pull that one out. Okay, again there's your crank. Mark everything. That one just sits on there like that. But if you just undo the 2 bolts on the alternator, loosen them off, and then you should be able to, just like I've done, undo the pulley and slip it on. It's all very nice there. It's only on 40,000 miles. Maybe worth doing the water pump, which is that one there. Maybe worth doing the water pump. When it comes to taking this trim off, there's this second screw hole here is hidden. Okay, and that's the trim. It sits on this side. No, it would do if I didn't touch it. Okay, that fits on the inside, covering everything, like so. Alright, up in there. So what you do is you just make a hole on the right hand hole that's shown there. Just make a hole with a screwdriver. Okay, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so once you get into that place, there's the tensioner there. Just loosen that 13mm and she'll give out. You can also, there's a bit of give in there. But I mean, that's something you just replace out, of course. Sometimes it's worth just doing the water pump in there. I might still do the water pump before. Now, this thing was flat as a fart, running like a pig, no power, wouldn't rev very much and wouldn't idle. The code reader come up and said it was a coil pack, these puppies here, so I've changed those coil packs. No, still don't want to know. Changed the plugs, changed the leads, still didn't want to know. So when I first started it, I condemned the head. So moment of truth now, I've loosened all the bolts, that one, and then gone in my snail, my reverse snail, so you work your way out. Okay, and let's see what we say. Stand up. Oh, come on. That's not good. Alright, well, let's have a little look. Well, that's not as unhealthy as what I thought it would be. That's a bit shit, isn't it? The reason why we condemned the head was she was the 2 spark plugs were all oily. Well, not oily, but sodden more than the others, so I ain't very impressed with that. I mean, it won't hurt her to have her cam belt done anyway, so it's not like that. Oh, that's not good though, is it? That's an interesting thing to be hanging in the bloody waterway. Don't even know what that is. Looks like a bit of silicone or something. Was hoping to see a blow between these two. There's nothing wrong with that by the looks of it. I ain't going to be happy if I end up replacing the bloody head and there's nothing wrong with it. Right, well, I haven't pulled that bloody jobby off, have I? Alright, if I've got a screwdriver it will get in there. I'm not really fussed on how much oil we spilt. And to be honest, oh, there we go. Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? Well, maybe it was something to do with the coil. Because, see that spark plug sooty, the new spark plugs. Sooty spark plug, not a sooty spark plug, not a sooty spark plug, and a sooty spark plug, so it's definitely those two. So that means the coil pack we put on to try, that came off a running motor, is obviously a bit shit. So we've just took the head off for no reason. But it doesn't hurt them to have a new head and a new cam belt at 50,000 miles, especially these little ones, and they're not expensive to do. Stretch bolts and a whole lot is about 18-19 quid, so we'll get that back together. Obviously, hope you enjoyed this. Bye!